Alright, y'all, it's your Big Bear here. Now we're in Cozy's kitchen, and I got a whole bunch of pulled pork left from the big barbecue we did last weekend. I'm gonna do me up a Brunswick stew, use that pulled pork in there. Maybe do up some cornbread. You wanna stick around, I'll show you how we do it.
Now, the key to making a good stew is the broth. So we're gonna get started by boiling some of them bones we pulled out of that pork shoulder and those ribs. Then we're gonna toss in a few vegetable clippings, get that going. Now, while that's doing, let's get started on our stew. I used some butter, and we fried up a bunch of onions and garlic I chopped up. And then I grabbed some Conecuh sausage from Walmart and chopped that up, threw that in the mix as well. Got that fried up real nice. I threw in some skinned and cubed taters, and then we grabbed this corn straight from the farmer's market. And I brought it home, used my ugly sharp knife, and just pulled it straight from the cob. Went ahead and threw that in there along with some hydrated lima beans. Now, grab all your pork leftovers. You can do pulled pork, you can do brisket, you can do rib meat, whatever you got, throw it on in there. And then we're going to drop in some of these stewed tomatoes I pulled from the garden last year. I got to thank my Uncle Al for that and thank my Meemaw for stewing them up for me. Now, we're going to pull some of this pork broth over from these bones and just drop it down up in that stew. Now, what's really going to add this flavor is that barbecue sauce I did up a few videos back. We're going to just pour that on in there, and that's going to create a wonderful broth that we ain't gonna be able to resist. We're gonna cut that on, just let her stew for a while. And this is the time we're gonna take to go get our honey jalapeno cornbread ready. Now, I got that in my last video if you want to go back and check that out. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and plate this soup up, and it's gonna be wonderful with that cornbread. I like to take mine and just crumble it all over the top of this Brunswick stew, and that's about the time I get after it. Now, I'm gonna holler at my sweet Cozy, get her in here and give us a taste test.
Alright.